Hello, hello, hello. We are back, ready to go. Starting to get through some of the puzzles. Let's see if I remember how to do them. Quick recap from last session. I actually don't even really remember what I did. Oh, I think I did the boat shed area, right? Boat shed area, try to do the town a little bit more, and then came back here to finish this up. Saw that there are some environmental puzzles that as you shift, as you shift these openings, this shows you which side will be open. There are some environmental puzzles outlined by here, and then slowly started getting through these puzzles here, depicted by lining up the tree. And then we ended on this one, which one would presume. Well, we used this little nub here to line it up with this. So that side was avoid the branches. This one seems to be follow the branches. But then when we get to this side, we have potentially that nub there, and then a big gap, and then it goes here. So I've been trying to figure out where I need to line it up, but like this here ends one square or one line short, so I don't think that that's it. I'm wondering if there is like a different angle. So that ends here. This ends here. Right, so like even this has a gap, so I can't go that way. This ends here, but then there's a gap down below. So now I gotta try to figure out how this lines up. So this lined up like that. So we used those two sides. Right, so we know that this lines up here. I don't know if there are any other branches that we could use. Unless it's a combination. Like, what if we have to... What if we have to line this up here, and then this portion is like a void? Yeah, see, that doesn't line up either. You know, sometimes I'm very thankful in this game that you can't crouch. Because I feel like they would do some pretty gross things if you could crouch and that was part of the puzzle solving. Right, so that gets me there. There like legitimately isn't any branch that covers. Like there's this little gap here. So at best I can get there. And then, so I'd be getting there. And there's no connection. Also, it's kind of mean of them to make the branches somewhat close in color to the lines because it makes it kind of hard to see. Like that seems too much of a coincidence to not fit, right? All right, so these ones, we avoided the branches. If I remember correctly. And on this side, we followed here. So what am I missing with this one? It doesn't really look like it'll line up in a way that allows me to avoid the branches. So I think we can adhere to the idea that we need to follow them. Yeah, like see, even that, even if we were to try to follow some jank situation, that still doesn't get me down far enough. These won't align with anything. I think. Right, like, so this one, it showed us that the knot lines up with the circle, so we can, like, kind of adhere to that rule as well. So I feel pretty safe that this is the starting. Whether or not we go like that, or like this, or even like that. Wait, like that, but that gets me to right here. And I don't think that there's... Yeah, there's no world that I can dodge these. So we can go here, here, or here. But even that doesn't, like, quite reach all the way, so I don't know if that's... It kind of feels like this way and this way are the only two valid ways. Maybe this one isn't... but that doesn't make any sense. Let's open these doors. Maybe it has to do with, like, light and shadows. Although I wouldn't expect the light... Well, there is no light over here. Okay. Yeah, that still doesn't really give me anything, does it? That is interesting that this is, like, perfectly aligning with the tree from that angle. Right, the weird thing is that this never touches, so it makes me think that that isn't the right... That maybe there's something else that I need to... Right, there's no lineup that connects this row with this row. At least that we've seen. I mean, is it... It can't be that simple, right? It's never going to be... And we didn't have two nubs over here, right? Like, no, we only have the single nub. So why are there two in this situation? Oh, because this one's so far off on the edge. How does this line up in a way that covers an entire sheet, but this one doesn't? How do these connect? This part definitely lines up differently. Maybe I'm supposed to remember how they connect to each other. Because it's like this part right here. So I think it's going to go like this. Okay, that was just... Well, that was just a guess, but... all right. Cool. Oh. Okay. What's up, GM? How you doing? I see. So it's supposed to identify that there's a broken branch somewhere? Interesting. All right. Well, we pseudo did it. That goes outside? We did that one. Oh. Dang, that's all I needed for you? Oh, let's go. Sorry, well, I was typing something. Oh, there we go. All right. It's always just a nice little cinematic. Got to see the fruits of our labor, you know? Nice. Okay. I did see something on the other side of this place that I wanted to go look at. I need to figure out how to get in there too. I don't know if I've been over here. So I do want to go look at this. Okay, I think that was like the greenhouse area with all the different colors. I have this strange suspicion that this is going to be an environmental puzzle somehow. Because, like, why else would there be something out here that you couldn't interact with, you know? But we persevere. Oh. I know this is going to be something. I got to do something in that room, I think. Okay, let's go to the boat. Let's see if there's any other sections of the island that I need to do. Okay. Pretty sure we did that and that. We did that. This is where we discovered the boat. We've done the stars, the treetops. We've done the blocks, because that was the first time that I did that. I'm pretty sure we did the trees, so maybe... Ooh, I don't know. I want to know what that is. Let's go there. Okay. I don't think I've done this one. I guess if all three of these are something, then I don't think... I don't recall doing these, but we'll find out. Oh, then again, if... Oh, this might be the gated area. That, like, castle area that had the puzzles that you walk on to activate the tiles. I wonder if I have to go along this path to make this line up better. I also kind of had an epiphany with these situations because, like, I could easily, while this is moving, slow it down, stop it, but then I could also just, like, reverse the track. But we'll worry about that when we come down to environmental stuff. I gotta focus on making sure that I've finished all of the places. This is definitely a puzzle. Okay. So we gotta separate that. So this is likely gonna be, this is my guess. Or, let's see. Or maybe something like this. Oh, that doesn't work. Could it ever be... Nope, that won't work. Right. But that's not going to work. This also won't work. But we could do something like this. Or... Oh, I guess that wouldn't work, huh? It would need to be something like this. I haven't quite figured these out yet. I thought maybe the double arrow meant that I had to have as many lines as possible facing that direction. So in this case, it's facing up, so I have to try to draw a path that has the most amount of up and down lines. But, like, I can't go here, right? I can't go down or down or down. Take take a screenshot of that. I have to imagine that this is what was missing for me to do the environmental puzzle. Oh, I never opened this door. Ah, okay. I don't think that there's much significance to me opening that door, but I gotta do it for purposes. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a situation where I need to line some stuff up. Like, probably this. Yes, okay. And that opens up the tower. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Now I can figure out which things I'm actually missing. Okay, so this is the first one. I need to go to that red room. Okay. We need to figure out what to do in here as well. I don't think that there's any puzzles in there. I believe this is the one that has the downstairs that I still don't really know what to do with. Because this is kind of like the one in the boat where like I would get blocked based upon what I was doing. And I haven't figured out... I haven't seen anything like change. I thought maybe this would change or... Or that maybe there was a clue here that depicts how I'm supposed to draw one of the things down below. I don't see anything. I need to figure out how to get up there. Why is that one not framed? That one unlocked that. How do I get in there? Forgot what I did. Whoops. Is there a line going to that door? Okay. There's a line going up there. Oh, right. So we have this potentially. Thought maybe this was one of those situations where I would have to find like this pattern on a tree. Up, left, down, left, right. And then like follow the branches from there, maybe. Maybe there's a shadow on the ground. Where's this branch coming from? That one right there, right? Is it? But there's like so many different exits too, right? Like, well, that's weird. What? Oh. Maybe it's the angle that I'm at or something. But like, there's so many different ways that you can go out. So I think this is one of those situations where I will need to like find the exact path. But in order to find... Where's the sun? Okay, the sun's here. Okay, so that branch is here. Not that that necessarily means anything. But I do kind of need that one. I also need to figure out how to get up there. Hello, flower. So my guess is that I need to get up here to get up there. But I'm not seeing any clear way up other than this. But I'm also not seeing any puzzles that would drop that down Or I'm not really even seeing anything that I can interact with. I do feel like... Oh, I see. So we can't... Can't touch the grass. But like, what's the exit or what's the entryway or the entry point? Is it this way? And where am I supposed to input this information? Because I think... Probably not starting here. I wonder if I'm supposed to put that in this door. Okay. Let's see. If I'm starting in the bottom left. Yeah, that would track here, right? And I'm trying to get to the top right. Okay, so what is this? Uh, 4x4. Let's start on the back page for my puzzle stuff. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to go upwards. We're going to start here. Okay. So we're starting in the bottom left. I'm going to buy 1, 2 squares. 1, 2. And then we're going to turn right. I think the key here is to depict whether or not this broken down stuff is grassy. And then we're going to turn right. And then we're going to turn left. And then we're going to turn left. Then we're going to turn right. And we're going to turn right. I think I missed a step. Let's try this again. Okay, so we're starting here. Go by 1. It's a walkway. 1 square, walkway, 2 square. Take a right. Go through. We're taking another right. Go through. We're taking a left. Go through. We're taking a right. And that didn't line up. 1, 2. Turn right, go. Turn right, go. Turn left, go. Turn. Ah, that's where I went wrong. I needed to turn right here, which puts me into the wall. And then I turn left. Turn left. And then I turn left. And then I turn right. Go to the wall, turn left. Go along the wall. Turn left. Go directly away from the wall. Then I turn right. Go through there. So go through there, and then I'm going to turn left to go parallel with the wall. So I go through 2 squares. And then I turn right to go up against the wall. Then right. Okay, so like this is kind of what I was drawing. Like the path along the way, trying to avoid grass. And then I guess we put it in the doors puzzle? Question mark? Oh my god, get me out of here. Okay, so we go here, here. Shoop. 2. Okay. So now I just got to figure out where to input that. Go by 2 squares. Take a right. Take a right. Take a left. Take a right towards the wall. Take a left, go along the wall. Take a left, go away from the wall. Take a right, go towards the wall. Take a left, go along the wall. Take a left away from the wall. And then take a right, go through 1. And then we pass by 1, 2 squares. Take a right. Go straight until you exit out. But yeah, that's the tricky part is I don't know where to input that. Unless it's this one? The down below puzzle? So that's a square, right? mean, this is kind of a stretch, I think. Okay. Man, I was really hoping that there would be something down from like looking up onto this. But alas. I don't think I can see anything for that. Unless this is the way out and I start over there. So if I were to turn that... But I think that's just how you open this door, right? I don't remember how I opened this door, unfortunately. So if I made that in the bottom right, it would look like this. Ah, okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so I gotta probably oh, interesting. Easy answer would be something like that, right? I'm not entirely sure how to... Because like my first idea would be something like this. Right, but I can't like... Or like some sort of offset, you know? Like, could I ever do something like this? Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, that works, right? Yeah. Okay. I can't do that. Or I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Yep. Oh, duh. And then the black dot. Yeah, okay. Okay. But I'm gonna have to go through there, right? So is it ever... Ah, nice. Okay. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Right, like in an ideal situation, that's what I do. But I need to go like that. So I need to come up through around like that. Or I have to be... Yeah, I can't go like this because then I block myself off. So I have to come around. Which means that this needs to happen. Nice. Hey, let's go. Okay. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, I really don't know what these mean, and I have a feeling they're going to come back and bite me in the butt. But here we are. Okay. We did these things. Oh, wait. I need to look at this puzzle from over here and see if there's anything that... Aha! Nice. Let's go. Am I gonna get the tower today? That'd be exciting. I should have probably looked from down below if I had all of the pieces figured out, but here we are. Let's go. One second. I'm still here, but... Well, I guess that's a good way to figure out if I've hit all the places. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can go back to the boat and count how many red markings there are, question mark? I should probably make a question mark emote based upon how often I say it. Ooh, I can go do the windmill. This is the wrong direction. Okay. There it is. I still need to figure out the down below thing too. I haven't really come across that shape before. And this. Oh, it reverses the direction. Okay. There's a pesky door. Oh, and I haven't been over there. I need to figure out how to get there too. Okay. So this will knock 2 out. So that'll knock out 1. That won't work. So I think somehow I've got to split these down. Like that? There we go. Okay. And then this is probably going to be... It could be something like this. Oh, wait, no. I have to do the shape exactly the way that it is. But they can be in any position. So this could be like this. And then... So those are down there. Those will be here. So it'll be that. Okay. Okay. What's up, BitQ? We have kind of chunked through a couple of things, actually. We finished the red area, the gates or whatever. We finished the tower. I just went back down below to open that door real quick. But I am going to go... I'm going to go down here and see... I'm assuming that there's a 1-to-1 ratio between the red symbols on here and lasers. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted 9 lasers before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a decent chance that I'm missing a few. But like, I know I've done those. I know I've done that. Did I finish this? Yeah. I know I did that. So 3. I know I did that 4. I'm not sure what that is. We did this 5. We did this 6. We did this 7. I'm not sure about this. We did that. So we're going to go off this boat and to the left and go that way. Yeah, first and foremost, I think I want to go towards getting all of the yellow boxes that shoot the lasers. And then there's a good chance that I'm going to try to get all the environmental puzzles as well. Oh, the dog. Hey, doggo. Because I'm pretty sure I finished this area. I guess I can just look over and see if there's a laser coming from this way. Does that count as this area? I think so, right? Oh, this is the boat. Okay, okay. Oh, I see. I'm going to go into this beginning area because I thought that there were puzzles here available that I couldn't do before, but maybe not. This is where I started, right? Why do I have a feeling that this is going to be an environmental puzzle? Okay, we did that. Was there any point of going over here? Oh.
Through many births, I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, the builder of this house.
Oh, that was it? For many births. All right, that gave me that. We did that area. We did the trees. Did we fully do the trees? We did that. That's the reflection area. Boom. We got that one. Well, I don't know why I'm like running around the island to make sure that I have everything. I could easily just go that way and climb to the top of this mountain and see what happens. And that'll be kind of the short answer. Oh, that's the place that we finished. Thank you. We did that one. And then maybe this will give us a view of which ones we don't have. If we are indeed missing any. I guess the question is, though, how do I get up there? If I can get up there? Fuck that place. So I have to figure out how to maneuver myself around these guys. So like this isn't going to work because I can't go by their feet, right? I don't even know if I can get by that. Okay. I can. So this isn't the angle. Is it ever... I can't cross the wire. All right, because in theory, not in theory, that would work. Why were they fighting on top of a mountain? That clearly looks like a fight, right? Like, I'm not tripping. I feel like this has to be close. I don't even think it's like valid to use this starting point. Oh, interesting. Depending on which starting point you use, it closes the other two exits. What does this do? What did it do, though? Huh.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you.
I'm gonna turn off
And
my
somehow
camera for
you
this.
represent them when you are up there.
Mainly so I don't block the text.
A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's.
This voice acting is incredible.
Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I have to do it each way. Oh. That is Ah, okay. So to hit this one, let's see if there's a pattern. I had to essentially stand on this to hit that one. So does it stand that I can stand on this one? Not really, huh? This statue is bothersome. I think I had it close with this. But I can't see. If I can get this angle to right here, I can come straight down, close this one off, come up here, close that one off, and then go. But it's... right, like this gives me access, but then I can't get there. The leg is going to block me here. Ah, what a dick. Right, I'm gonna have to go that way to seal that off. Oh, wait. Yeah, either I have to seal it there, or I have to be able to go that way. Sorry. So if I hit this, I have to come down here. Oh, that tree is going to be bothersome. Can I see enough of that? Now I'm just trying stuff. What's blocking me there? Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Right, because of that. Unless... Yeah, and I can't go, like, all the way around. If I can see this, I keep forgetting that I have to go opposites. So if I do this one, I have to go down here. But if I can, I just need to be able to see that. Because then I can go here. I can go up and around. Oh, wait, no, I'll be blocked. Yeah, that's too much being blocked. That's too much as well. Yeah, that's not it. Then I'm blocking myself off. Can't go that way, so this is going to be... The white and black are always going to be next to each other. God, I just need to be able to see right here. Wait, no, that still doesn't work. I keep forgetting that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay. Oh, that wire is going to block me. That's close, though. How do I see... Yeah, it's still not going to work, though. So I don't think that's the right angle. Yeah, the legs are blocking too much here. Maybe not. I'm thinking of like, if I can go here, block off the black, then I'd have to be able to get to here. And then this blocks off white, and then I'd have to be able to see here. But I don't think that's gonna be possible. So that's blocked off. That's blocked off. There's no way. If I could see right there, I could go here, cut across there. I can't come from inside the lakes because then I can't go to the left. I guess I don't need all of that, right? So I can go here, 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 here. Let's go. All right. This reminds me of the art exhibit that used to be at the Experience Music Project. I know at Mopop. Is that what the new name is? Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, this is actually kind of sick. Okay, collect the dots. Separate the dots. Nope, that's not it. Why is it flashing down there? The hell? Huh. Cool sounds. What is that? Okay, I need to better see. I want to know what's going on with that. Can't do this. I can't do that. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me, does it? That's what I did before. There's so many things to think about. That doesn't do me anything because then I can't move. That doesn't do anything for me because then I can't move. Right? Yeah. What? How so? Oh, I see. I don't quite understand what's happening there. See what's in that other room, potentially. What? Oh, I need to collect dots too? Oh, that's just mean. Oh my god. This actually hurts my eyes. Do we have a black dot here? We have a black dot in the bottom right. And then we have a white dot here. We have a black dot to collect here and here. I can't tell if that's a black dot or not. I guess we'll find out. But there's a black dot there. Oh my god, there's dots there too. Okay. So that's a black dot, that's a white dot, that's a black dot. Okay. Personally, I think that obscuring vision, like, I don't like this. I don't think it adds like satisfaction in difficulty. I think it just is annoying. Okay, so I have a black dot here. Because it's not gauging whether or not I'm good at puzzles, it's gauging whether or not I am seeing things in a convoluted, in a noisy space, right? Like, well, let's just go like this real quick. Okay, so those are my pieces. Is that a square or is that a, you know, is it one of these boys? Or is it a square? Yeah, see, like... Cool. Okay, so there's one right there too. Cool. Okay, why... There's a black dot there. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. Jesus Christ. So I have to go around here. Let's start with that then. Oh, Last Skittle, what's up? Sorry I didn't have audio during your last stream. I was enjoying watching though. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome everybody. We are currently, I think I don't know. We'll call it tentatively the last puzzle to get down below the one atop the mountain. And yeah, just now trying to figure out where I want to go. I did ultimately want to go in that room to see what's going on, but got distracted by, oh my god, there's puzzles in there. All right. Okay. We're chilling. Sorry, I'm just... 6 hours? Sheesh. Congrats. That's exciting. I hope you're as excited as I am right now. Well, excited about getting here, maybe not necessarily excited about doing these ones because they're just annoying. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Let's see. So I have this guy. All right, let's fail on purpose real quick. Where are my dots? So I have this dot and this dot. Yeah, today we finished the I don't really know how to explain it. The building with all the shutters on it. That like you have to use tree branch outlines within the building. We finished that today. We finished the town square, except there's one puzzle in the town square that I still don't understand. And then I think that was the last one before I decided to come here, thinking that I had hit them all. Wasn't sure, and just kind of assumed that like if I didn't have, if I didn't have everything, that it would push me away, right? And so then we came here, figured out the mountain stuff, and then yeah. Oh, no way. Same path. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to expect, to be honest with you, but visually distorting is You literally just missed me complaining about visual distortion as the puzzle and how upset I am with it. No, that's not gonna work. I can't do that. So I have a white here. Okay, you know what? I'm drawing this down because this is hurting my brain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 by 4. And then we have a white dot here. We have a collectible. We have a collectible. We have a white dot there. We have a black dot there. A white dot there. Black dot there. Black dot there. Okay, so, I mean, that's what it looks like. I should have switched over to OBS. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like. This is easier to, you know, it's less entertaining here, but just bear with me. Okay, so can we go... Can we do that? This... No, that's not going to work, is it? Because of the white dot there. And then I can't do this because then I can't get that. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm pulling for you to finish soon as well. The mental fortitude to play this game for 6 hours is, you know, kudos. Because I think I'm usually pretty tapped after about like 3 or 4. You can slowly hear me getting quieter and quieter, and I don't even think it's more attentive. I think it's just like, get me out of here. Let's see. How do I was gonna start singing "How Do I Live Without You," but nah. Okay. So I need to collect those 2 dots on the left side, and then see, could I go here? Here, and then okay. So I can go, oh wait. Here? Close that off. Come up here. Oh, shoot. It's that right there. It's getting this dot that's messing me up. Oh, right, yeah. So I was trying to go here, come down, and then close it off here, at which point I would go up on the left side of the white dot. I would need that. Yeah, I can't separate these 2 here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna come over here so you guys don't have to look at a blinding screen. Well, clearly those silly choices were working if you made it that far, you know? I don't know. I think you were onto something. All right, let's see. Okay. How do I separate this out? Yeah, so I have to come up and down and around this one. So I have to enclose it this way. That's closed off. This one would not be closed off if I did that. So it's the top left one that's going to be the problem on how to close off. So we can come here. Could I ever... Could I ever come up and over, down and around? Oh, I need to get that, though. What if I went like this? I already went around, though. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I also can't close off the top right? Yeah, the top right is my exit. Okay. God, this is awful. Could I ever just close this off? Come up and around like that? Yay. All right, let's fail on purpose. All right, we got 2 collectibles here. So 3 dots, collectible, collectible. Cool. I have to collect that. Can we start here? And then here? Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, that... Oh, no, that's not going to work. Okay. All right, Occam's razor is a fail. Okay, so we can we go here? Nope, that's not going to work. That's also not going to work. Okay. We have a dot here, and we have a dot here. Right? Yeah, okay. Can we just cut that off completely? Yeah, alright. Okay, now I just gotta figure out what the heck is going on over here. Ah, God damn it. I guess I might as well just do this one. Wait, I can't even do that one. Oh my God. Okay. You know, I actually did originally think that this was very cool, and now I'm just like, ugh. I still think it's cool, but... okay, let's just see what's going on in there first. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm just gonna see what's going on. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Yeah, but I think that's like most puzzle games, right? Actually, let me blanket statement. That's all games. They all have a point in time where they make you rethink what you're doing. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's see. So I can do. That's 4 squares, 4 squares. So I can do something like this. Uh-oh. Sorry. I could also do. That's for something like this. I mean, they made that clear when they made the tree area. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Now that you're here, like we're close-ish in the same areas. I'm assuming that you had to complete all of the places prior to this in order to have access to the mountain. Which one was your least favorite? And which one was your most favorite? Okay. Oh god, is that a 2? Oh, okay, that is a 4. Okay. Let's see. If we're gonna have to do it that way, right? But we can't do it that way. Oh god. So it has to go above that and then here. But then I've trapped the bottom portion. Or trapped the white. So does it have to be like that? No, because then that blocks 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can go. Two, 3, 4. Okay. Is there another one in there? Ugh. Okay. All right. Figure that out. Let's. If I could, I would love to have this. Something in like that, right? Oh, but I can't do that. This prevents me from moving. So I need to make this shape closer to the end if possible. But first, let's... One, two, three, 4. Oh, I see. Okay. What? Holy moly, does this actually... Oh, shoot. Nope, it does not. Okay. Okay. But it lets us work on this. So... But it won't even let me click on this. So how am I supposed to... Oh, I don't know if you didn't need to do all of the lasers in order to open this area, then there's a good chance that I haven't done it, all of them. Yeah, the treehouse was yeah. Treehouse was my least favorite. I really enjoyed actually the was it the reflection, like the sun reflection area, the like sand temple area? I thought that place was pretty fun. I don't really understand what's happening. Oh my god. Okay. So I have to be able to go up there. Okay. So that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I did the bamboo area. I don't know, BitQ, if you're listening, have I done the bamboo area that you know of? So this can be either way. I can't go that way. Yeah, I'm trying to, like... I can't remember... Oh, I think... Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think I actually enjoyed the portion... Yeah, I'm trying not to... Oh, you got all the lasers, so I don't have to... I don't have to be... cryptic when I talk. The portion that you have to run on the tiles to make your line, I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a really cool mechanic. Okay, so I need to make a straight line here too. It is 5 squares, so I could leave a gap. And then and then like this. Oh, I did it backwards. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, it'd be here. Okay. Is there a possibility of me combining these into one? Can I go? No, I can't. That's 3. That's 2. But as soon as I go up, I can't go right there. So I can't use a straight line and then the L here. And then I would be blocked with the other 3 here anyways. But I can combine these 2 into one. So I can go here. Okay, yep. Oh, Jesus. All right. Time to draw it out again. It's 4x4. Great. Okay, top left. Let's see. White circle, black circle. A star. Star. Black circle. Black circle. White circle. Okay. So we know the two corners have to be included in the same shape. But we have to exclude the white circle. Okay. Do I have to wait for it to be like... Okay. Can I come across this way? Oh, I can't go around that star. Okay. So that's a block. There's a block there. Or an opening, or a whatever you want to call it. There's a block here. Anywhere else? And here. Okay. All right. We go here. We... Oh wait, can't go there. Can't do that. Can't do that. I gotta go down and around, include the star, come up. Okay. I see how this is difficult. What if we went boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I got it. How do I retrace things? Okay. So we're actually going to come this way. And then... up. Come down. Go like that. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. Shoot. How did I envision that? Oh, I was envisioning it coming from the far left, like this. But that also doesn't work. Okay. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. If we come that way. Yeah, so like I'm just legitimately just trying to let's see if I can move that over a little bit. Yeah. Just try to visualize it differently while it's not moving. I don't know if this is cheating or frowned upon, but I've already made my feelings clear about visually distorting stuffs. Well, as like the main the challenge factor, right? Could I go here, 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 here? Yeah, that looks good. let's try it. And then we go up and around, and then come up, and then... Yeah, all right. Why does this look so simple? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. 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 Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Back to the drawing board. So I can attempt to draw things without throwing up. So we have a 3 here. And we have a collect a dot there. Go down, go that way. Okay. Easy peasy. No. Okay. And then we go up, and then we go left, and then we go down, then left. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Up, sneeze again. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. What's gonna happen here? Okay. All right. We did it. Get me out of there. We're going to see if there's other purple ones in here somewhere that I have to look at. I do love the sound that plays as you run on this thing. I'm going to turn up my audio. That's pretty cool. That's a nice effect. Okay. Okay. Now I just got to figure out how to satisfy this puzzle while also getting to that left door. I do think that, like, this is a pretty big boy. So, like, we have to avoid essentially the 4 middle squares. Which seems kind of impossible the way that, like, is there... Like, how do I draw the yellow shape without... without intersecting with intersecting with the middle square. Unless I'm visualizing this wrong. Oh, that's not even right. Like, so do I have more room in the back than I think I do? But definitely not enough to come around like this. So we've tried that. And not enough room to go like this. I guess it's worth a shot to go like this, but I'm pretty sure we've tried that already. Is it possible to use that as the that does go a little bit farther, right? So like I do actually have to but there's no way to right? Like, I'm not tripping. So there has to be another way, another... Oh, sound recordings.
Therefore, I thank you, my God, because you make clear to me that there is no other way of approaching you, except that which to all humans, even to the most learned philosophers, seems wholly inaccessible and impossible. For you have shown me that you cannot be seen elsewhere than where impossibility confronts and obstructs me. O Lord, you, who are the food of the mature, have given me courage to do violence to myself, for impossibility coincides with necessity, and I have discovered that the place where you are found unveiled is girded about with the coincidence of contradictories. This is the wall of paradise, and it is there in paradise that you reside. The wall's gate is guarded by the highest spirit of reason, and unless it is overpowered, the way in will not lie open. Thus, it is on the other side of the coincidence of contradictories that you will be able to be seen, and nowhere on this side. If, therefore, impossibility is necessity in your sight, O Lord, there is nothing which your sight does not see. Nicholas of Cusa, 1453.
Okay, so I need to go that way somehow. So maybe like this? So in the center platform, there's definitely like a little entrance. Yes. Is that one that I have to complete? don't think I have quite the angle. I think I have to be on the right side. Okay, so we know that we have that to work with now, though. So I could go... like something like this. But there's no way to make the shape that I need to make by doing this, right? What's my goal here? I do want to be along the right edge. So we're just gonna go like this. I can't do that. I want to be along the right edge. So, and we can't do this. Oh, actually, yeah, we can do that. Okay. It's a 2 and a 3. A 2 and a 3. So we can go here, close that off, go here. So that's a 2 and a 3, right? Like here. Okay, so can we go here? Close that off. 2 and a 3. Okay. Okay, now I just gotta figure out how to solve going in there. Which is gonna require me to make the shape. Like, it's gonna have to require going like... I can't go here. I need to take advantage of this situation. However, that's going to be done. Like... But I just can't make the shape like that. Same thing with this. Like, if I wanted to go into the middle and then, like, come back out, that doesn't work either. All right, you know what? I'm gonna leave you with the cool sounds of this. I really need to go pee. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. BRB. Alright, we're back. Oh, sorry. Oh. We got a guest appearance. She's trying to run away from me. Hold on. There we go. Say hi, Link. Why are you sitting so weird? Hi, baby. This is Link. Say hi. I'll try to make sure that she gets more guest appearances. There is a what is the thing you redeem for points, the like stream point stuff, to go make sure that Link shows up, makes an appearance. So take advantage of that, and you'll see more Korg. All right. Sorry. Okay. Okay, can I... Right, like, if I do this... I block myself off. Hmm... I don't know. No, I probably can't quite see her. Okay. One of these days I'll have a Korg cam. Maybe that'll be my first incentive. Have a dedicated Corgi cam for Link. Okay, so I can't do this because that doesn't do anything for me. I can go here. I can go here. No, I can't do that. There's no way I can make that shape. So I can go here. I can go here. I can go here. And I can go here. Is it ever... That's close. Right, because I can't come from the left because then I block off the upper left exit. This would allow me to go into the center. That's about it. This is the same thing. Can't do that. I can't do this. That's pretty close, though. Right, the only way to draw the shape to hit the middle is to come from the left. But then I'm blocked off. I can't go to the left. And I don't think, I guess this is one thing to try. I don't think that I can reach inside. I think I actually have to, I need that extra little bit, but we'll try, I guess. I have a feeling this is going to be a hard no. Yeah, okay. So we do have to actually hit that platform. Oh, another recording.
The relation between the controller and the
Making sure. Okay.
controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon. The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying. The behavior with which a parent controls his child, either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child's responses. A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior. A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher. B.F. Skinner, 1971.
Okay, if we go like this, we have the left side, and then this is the top side, so we could... That'll work? Hey, let's go. Okay. We're going to take a screenshot of this. Oops. Ugh. Windows commands. We're going to take a screenshot of that. I feel like this is going to be important. My guess is that this is giving us clues on environmental puzzles.
Two major schools of Zen exist in Japan, the Rinzai and the Soto. Both have the same goal of seeing the world unmediated, but their approaches are different. In the Soto school, the emphasis is on quiet contemplation in a seated position without a particular focus for thought. The method in the Rinzai school, however, is to put the intellect to work on problems that have no logical resolution. Such problems are known as koans, from the Chinese kengan, meaning public announcement. Some are mere questions. For example, when your mind is not dwelling on the dualism of good and evil, what is your original face before you were born? Others are set in a question and answer form, like, what is the Buddha? Answer, 3 pounds of flax, or the cypress tree in the courtyard, to name but two of the classic responses. According to tradition, there are 1,700 such conundrums in the Zen repertoire, and their common aim is to induce a kind of intellectual catastrophe, a sudden jump which lifts the individual out of the domain of words and reason into a direct, non-mediated experience known as Satori. Zen differs from other meditative forms, including other schools of Buddhism, in that it does not start from where we are and gradually lead us to a clear view of the true way of the world. It is not a progressive system in this respect. The sole purpose of studying Zen is to have Zen experiences, sudden moments, like flashes of lightning, when the intellect is short-circuited and there is no longer a barrier between the experiencer and reality. David Darling, 1996.
I don't think there's excuse me. I don't think there's really any way around this. I think I just have to. I can't do that because white's in the middle. So I either have to figure out how to group all the whites together, or I have to completely separate the middle column from everything. That's also not likely. I can't group all the black tiles together. Oh god. That's not a dangerous shape, is it? It's pretty close. I'm gonna go ahead and stop drawing there. Holy crap. Oh, I see. So the secondary line does not abide by the rules. I don't know how that's gonna work for me, but because inherently, like, unless it's something like this. Hey, all right. Oh god, there's another one. Black dots, white, black. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to go through that. So I almost have to go like this. How does that make sense? Maybe like this? No. I have to come up this way. Otherwise, I won't be able to separate the left white dots from the middle black dots. Right? Unless, can I stand in a way that helps me, that's more beneficial to me? Like this? Okay. The hell is this? Oh, okay. It's a double. See, so it can't be an angle thing. So I need to go here. Okay. Hey, all right. Oops. Okay, now I gotta just figure out how to get over there. I mean, is it the same thing? I just go... I guess I don't even need to do that, right? Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is telling you, or at least getting you a start where environmental puzzles are located. What are you? So I need to group those together. Okay, so I need to go like this. Oh, I see. Whoops. That's close. Just can't have two like colors touching each other or in the same shape. Is it ever something like this? Nope. 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 Okay. So that's yellow. This is yellow. Which means that this is teal. And I'm assuming this is teal. So we have 3 yellows. And a 4th. And 3 teals. Okay. So we can group this teal by itself. Those 2 yellows. Then we can okay, so this teal needs to be grouped by itself. So we can go here, and then these 2 yellows together, and then these 2 teals together. Yep, okay. Okay, so these stars are different colors. These 2 are the same. This one's different. These 3 are the same, and these 2 are the same. While also having to make this shape. So I could put those 2 together. So okay. So this would need to be here. Can't do that. I need this one by itself because if these three are the same, then it would make sense to group these two together. And I can't group a star by itself. So I can either go here with this shape or here with this shape, and that's it. So I have to go here. Which means I have to go like this. Which I don't think works. So I think I have to do some other stuff first. And then come down and around. I don't know if this is seizure-y warning enough, but if you're just coming in and you're prone, this might be enough. I'm not sure what's enough, but trying to look out. Okay. What? Because I can't imagine this works. Yeah, that's super easy to see what's wrong. Right, because then I can't separate that purple and green from each other. But there's no way for me to do that while drawing this shape that I'm currently drawing. Right, because I can't extend this at all. Like, I'm pretty dedicated to right here, because I can't have a single... Unless this counts as a color? So is it actually this? And then... So is it... Oh, it's highlighting the line. Let me see that again. So I went here. Came up. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, God. All right. God, that was pretty painful. Holy. All right. Let's keep taking screenshots. I have a feeling that there is. I am only just beginning. Okay. What differs between the left and right door? Or the middle door? Okay. This is actually kind of neat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is actually kind of sick. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this just in case. So this solution does not work for this solution. So there has to be another route to take that also satisfies the other ones. Okay. So we have to go here. And then what would this look like? Would it ever be... From the moon to sun, stay near. Oh, right. Okay. I don't have to separate these. So this can be whatever shape I want. Okay. What if it was... One, two, three. 1, 2. That's the same thing, right? Okay, what about 3, 1, 2? No, that's not it either. I don't know. So it's like we can't completely close off the top left, but we do need to separate the top left from the bottom right, or bottom or middle right. While also not separating the green stars from each other. So I have to come up with a shape. I mean, I guess I could 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Nope, that closes it off. So the 2 greens can't be like this. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 2. Oof. All right. Okay. So we can go like this. Wait, isn't this an exact contradiction between... Okay, so those two have to be isolated by themselves. What? Okay. Okay. So that works. I have to isolate that. And then I have to isolate this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Okay. I have to go through that portion. Yo, this is just evil. So like this pattern, this pattern does not work anymore. I need to isolate this. And I need to keep these two away from each other. I need to have this shape and this shape and this shape. Oh. So I can... So I can go like that. But then I'm kind of just screwed, right? Because then I'd have to make my... Like, I'd have to make this shape now. But then that blocks everything. I don't think I can go straight down right here. Because then I can't block that out. Yeah, see, I can't go straight down in the middle because then I can't make my L and straight line shape. L7 weenie. Okay. And I need to go through the second lost spot in the top left to collect the original dot. Oh, you know what? I have a 3, a 2, and a 2, or a... Does that span? I don't think that spans, though. Shoot. I was gonna say I could make a big shape, but I don't have enough. Yeah. At most, it only reaches 4 squares spaces horizontally. And I can't go like this, because then I need to come out here, which means that I'm isolating. I guess I could... But again, that prevents me from drawing the shape that I need to be able to draw. So now I'm wondering if I need to start from this side. We have, you know, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, nope. All right. Okay. Yeah, so that's the other unfortunate thing, is I have to come up this way to close off the shape, which means I'm not getting back up here. Can it be here? But again, I'm closing off the exit. So I can't do that. Oh, sorry. What else can I do? I would like to finish this before ending, but God, I'm getting tired. No, we got it, right? Yeah, we got it. We got it. That's not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, see, like, then I can't make any of the shapes, because if I do a 3 and then a 2, is there... Oh, but this also doesn't work because it's closed off. So I have to... Yeah, this doesn't work because I can't group this black square with this upper left white square. But I have to include it with this square that I've circled there, because those are 2 purple tiles. So I can't do it this way, which means that I have to do it this way, and then group this way. And then now I'm fudged. Unless... Yeah, there's no way for me to draw the shape that I need to draw. Right? Oh, and the beginning's all wrong anyways. Well, that's okay, because I can adjust the beginning if this was a valid solution, then I could adjust the beginning. What if it were 3? No. I have to come this far right. And there's no other, like, you know, I can't cut that off. I can't do that. I don't think there's really a way for me to... One, two, three. Right, like, this doesn't get all the shapes. Oops. Okay. Time to bring up the last screenshot that I have. That shows me the previous solution to see if it is valid or not. Or not valid, but like at least a good start. Hmm. The reason why the previous solutions worked is because I could come down after collecting this the black dot that's here. I can no longer do that because there's a 2 square there. So I can either create a 2 square here or here. I can't do this. I have to either do this or this. But the problem about this is that it forces me to go 2 squares to the right, which prevents me from building out shapes that I need to build out over here. So what is an alternative in this situation? Okay, so they're in the top portion. So I could do something like this. But the top left square can't be with this square, the bottom middle. But it has to be with this square. So something like this doesn't satisfy the criteria. And I don't think there's any way that I can build that if I go all the way down to close this out. Also, that doesn't work because I need to have top left with this color, with that, with the purple star. So this needs to come here. And then I have my purple star, I have my green star, and then I need to close this one out. Hmm. I don't think there's any other ways to create this on the left. Let's see here and here. So like if I create this shape, I have to block out my exit. Here. This is just one Tetris. Can I go? Yeah, and I can't do it this way because I'm isolating this top green. I really hope that that's not something. This top green from the bottom right. Because I was thinking about essentially doing something like this. Oh, but that won't work because I needed to come down right here. Yeah. Something like this, right? But yeah, so I don't think I can start right. I think I have to start on the left side. Do that. Yeah, see, that's the problem there. Like, okay, so I need to have a straight line and an L. 1, 2, 3, and a straight line. There's one square separating them. So I have to use the L shapes or the corner piece in a way to give it more horizontal depth. Unless... Okay, part of me was wondering if I needed to draw these shapes individually. But I don't think that's possible. What? What am I missing? Yeah, I know that's where you start. Sorry, 1 second. I am gonna blow my nose real quick, and I don't want to do that on stream. I don't want to torture you like that. BRB. Okay, sorry. So I think I have to do this to isolate the white tile in the bottom left. And then I have to come through here to grab the black diamond. And then that to isolate. But then there's no way for me to draw the shapes that I need to draw. Okay. And drawing the 3-line and corner piece shape will ultimately block me from the exit. So if I were to do something like, whoops, like if I was going to try to, I can't reverse engineer it. Like if I were to draw something like this, I'd have to come in through here. That doesn't work. Okay, what shapes can I draw? I can draw... So I can draw this one. God dang it. So I can draw that. I can draw... a U on either side, so I can draw. Something like this. Oh god, I can't even draw it. Something like that. Something like this. But if I draw this shape anywhere in the top right, it's gonna block the. It's gonna block these from each other. What am I missing? Okay, I had to do a test real quick to make sure that I was actually drawing past more than 2 back. Okay. That was the test to make sure that it was actually going all the way back and not just like 1 or 2 back. Because I know this game would definitely troll you that way. Let's see if we can 5 by 5. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that the dot was in the center. It was in the corner, in the intersection. I thought it was in the single path here. I'm not sure. I mean, I have to imagine that makes a pretty big difference, but we'll see. So now I'm going to draw these all on the same board to see if it helps. Okay, and then the 2 square. I mean, it still doesn't necessarily change much, but I can come from there now, which does something. Okay. The green. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See, as soon as I do that, I'm cooked. Unless I move it one up. So I go here. No, because now as soon as I try to make this shape, let's just arbitrarily say I make it here. I'm completely closing green off from the bottom. Is it ever... I can't do this because the shape needs to be of certain length. Let's make sure that the shapes aren't crooked, that can allow for rotation. They are not. Oh, I was about to freak out. When I saw this turn green, I almost freaked out. Okay. So it does make... I mean, it doesn't really change much with this one. Because it still brings up this problem where now I'm like, yeah. So if I'm going to draw this two-shaper, it has to be this, because this is what separates that bottom left white tile from the middle bottom black tile. And then I ultimately need to... Can't do that. Okay, yeah. No, I need to call it here. As much as I want to finish this last one for my pride, my eyes are starting to fall out. I don't know. Yeah, I'm cooked. Okay, we're gonna call it here. I will be back tomorrow, roughly around the same time, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Pacific time. yeah. Skittle, good seeing you again. Good luck. Hopefully you're able to finish this sometime soon. Thank you for the raid again. I'll definitely be stopping by the next time that I see you online. Thank you everybody for dropping by, for coming, for chatting. Tomorrow, again, we'll keep it going, 9 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, thanks everybody. Have a good night. Bye.